Yeah, so like I was saying, I got a whole family here with me.
Hi.
Yes. So you have Phoebe, Cindy, you have Samuel back there trying to look like a cool dude from Fast and Furious, and then you have Elizabeth and their dad all the way back there, Robert.
And I have a tie.
Yes, you do have a tie.
Disneyland building. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square.
No one ever waves at me, no matter how hard I try.
We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval
he
world
no one waves to you
and
because
the
he's here
age
with
of the
you. He
dinosaurs
was down there.
before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a
Elizabeth and I
safe
came
trip,
years
you
ago
need
with
to
Girl
stay
Scouts.
seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs
And I brought
inside the
pairs of
train.
shoes,
And
so
please watch
towards
your
the end of the
children.
day, I swapped into my other pair of shoes.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
What is that?
That's a panther.
It's a panther.
Just ahead of
10
New
times
Orleans
I've
Square
seen that
Station.
Black Panther.
This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us,
Skipping ahead into New Orleans Square Station, once again though, this station is closed due to construction in the area, so you will not be able to exit here, so please remain fully seated during this time. Please do not stand up and please do not exit the train.
So
Once again,
down there is
the
Tiana's
station is closed, no
Palace.
one will be able to exit
It's
here.
that restaurant that I
We
want
will
to take
be
you guys
stopping for
to.
some operational needs.
See,
so
the
we'll be on
restaurant
our
I
way
want you guys to go to
Main
down
in
there.
just a moment. Thank you.
Also, folks, it's getting hot already. I'm sure you noticed. So make sure you stay hydrated and wear your sunscreen. Thank you.
hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here, and wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed.
Guaranteed. I can't see anything.
Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen.
Yeah, they serve bears.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
Hey, that dog's wagging his tail. I want to go swimming now.
No, you don't.
People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Welcome to Mickey Town Depot. During this time, everyone needs to remain fully seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Right over here at the Fantasyland Theater, we have the Pixar Palace exercise party going on. It's going to start about 11:45 today. Also, visitors are close to stop for Frontierland, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and of course, Toontown attractions. Once again, please remain seated until the train goes to a full and complete stop. For those of you staying on board, our next stop is in the future at the Tomorrowland station. Alright friends, we are ready to depart. During our journey, make sure everyone remains seated, hands on feet, and legs inside the train at all times. And please supervise your children, make sure they're fully seated away from those large trainer openings in the center of each train car. Next stop, Tomorrowland.
So Tomorrowland is Walt Disney's vision of what a future could look like.
Yeah.
Or at least it
Hello,
was.
everyone.
Back in
Thanks
the
for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated
then there's
with
the
your
Matterhorn
hands,
back there.
arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Really fun.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca
It is,
sentado
even
y
though it
mantenga las
rearranges my
manos,
spine.
brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we
Seriously?
leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us.
No one
And
waves at
off
me,
in
no
the
matter how
distance,
hard I try.
Majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Finally, I get some waves. And if you turn around, you can see the roundhouse.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical
See back there.
and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This
Hey.
is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western
Man, that's
Hemisphere,
awesome.
gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars.
I wonder what they're
No
doing up there.
experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future.
Man, we just picked up
For
a
the
lot of
rest of you,
speed.
just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Welcome to the future of the Tomorrowland station. During this time, we need everybody to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This is a great stop for Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, Space Mountain, Star Tours, and many more. Once again, friends, we need everyone.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado, tenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
I still can't see anything.
But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings.
Welcome back to Main Street Station. During this time, everyone needs to remain fully seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. As a reminder, at this station there is no ramps and no elevators, just stairs. So we ask for you to keep your wheelchairs and strollers folded to the bottom of the steps. Also, if you're looking to go to Adventureland or New Orleans Fair, right here at Main Street, this is your closed stop. Once again, our New Orleans Fair station is closed. Please remain fully seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop, and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Disneyland Resort.
So there's no better way to introduce these guys to Disneyland than with the treehouse. And there it is right there around the corner.
Why can't we make this in our front yard, guys?
Hi. Happy birthday.
I thought it was...
Are you ready? So the buckets aren't working, unfortunately. Doesn't this look like something your family would make?
Yeah.
Hi Jane, how you doing?
So nice.
My favorite room is up here.
Whoa! I wish I had little ibises helping me play. That's fun. See, wait, here we reach that.
See, Red, this is my favorite room. You like the views from here?
Sure, it's cool.
Oh, you like the pipe organ too, huh? I still want an astronomy set like this. So this is the daughter. So we're at the highest point now.
Wow.
Like we're about 50 feet off the ground. He's trying to make the food go to him, so. And over here you can see some actual frogs jumping.
That's startling.
If you look, there's frogs jumping in there. There's actual frogs jumping in there.
Really?
Very funny.
I'm coming, buddy.
So this is where the buckets normally would be going around and stuff.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like the idea being that the water moving through would be powering
Everything, yeah.
areas.